What's up everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And in this video I will be discussing my acne journey. So if you want to know how I got, I don't know, I think I'm gonna blame my skin breaking out on this Louisiana horrible ass water, because before I got stationed in Louisiana my skin was pretty good. Even in basic training, like when being in San Antonio, and Texas water did better for my skin than Louisiana water. So I got here in September and my skin did really good up to like around February-ish, when this is the first time I really experienced a breakout, and that was when I got my eyebrows threaded and my skin reacted very poorly to it. And instead of like the acne lasting like 1 week, it lasted for like 2 weeks, like the eyebrow breakout acne. And from there it just added to the rest of my forehead breaking out, sadly. So at the end of February my forehead had completely like broken out, like small bumps, but I had like this huge bump like right here. It was like red and it was ugly. So yeah, I'm gonna insert a picture here so you see what I'm talking about. So yeah, that's what my forehead was looking like end of March, end of February going into March. So from February to March it just got extremely worse. And what I feel like made it worse, I think I went to, if anyone has this store in their town, Marshall's. It's like a little cheap. I love Marshalls. They have like stuff for the low, stuff for the cheap, and like they have this like beauty aisle that has all these like facial oils and facial cleansers for like good reasonable prices. So I saw this Tea Tree Body Shop facial cleanser set. It came with the face wash and the toner, and I got both of those for like $15 or like 20 something dollars. It was, I don't know if it was $20 or under $20 for both. So I looked it up on YouTube and I was seeing very good reviews about it. So I was like, what the hey, my skin is like looking very crappy right now, so why won't I just give it a try? So I did give it a try, and let me just tell you, my skin turned to shit. Like my skin went to shit. Like I'm blaming it on the Body Shop, because before my skin was just horrible. No, my skin was just bad, and then I started using the Body Shop, and then my skin was horrible. So I'm going to insert a picture of how bad it actually looked once I was using the Body Shop. So yeah, nasty, right? Nasty. So my skin was looking like that, and that was, y'all, that was a lot. That was a lot for me, because I care a lot about my body. I care a lot about my skin. And when I say my body, I mean like the skin on my body. Like if I'm breaking out of my chest, if I'm breaking out of my back, like anything pertaining to my skin, I care a lot about. Simply because like when you look in the mirror, you want to feel confident, and like how can you feel so confident when your face is just like covered in acne? So that was just like a real hard time. Like every time I show people that, they be like, oh man, I knew you was like upset. I was very upset, because like I wasn't taking pictures along that time. Like my Snapchat, I was barely uploading pictures of myself. I barely took pictures because I did not feel pretty. And like that's when I also was like trying to get into YouTube, and I stopped posting videos on YouTube because like I just did not want to get on camera with my skin looking like that. It looked so bad to me, and yeah, it was just hard to feel like, I don't know, pretty with all that going on my face, and like me trying everything in my power to like clear it up, and it just kept getting worse and worse and worse and worse. And the Body Shop actually made it hit the peak of worse. So actually I think I was using that Body Shop stuff for like 2 to 3 weeks. Like I just want to continue using it because I'm thinking like it's gonna get better, it's gonna get better, it's gonna get better. And you know, they tell you like to wait things out. Like, wait, you can't just see if something works within a week, so you got to wait 2 weeks, and in 2 weeks you gotta wait 3 weeks. So I was using it for a little minute until I finally decided like this is not working for me. My skin looks horrible, I'm discarding it. So I actually like threw it under the shelf and did not touch it anymore. So my skin was looking pretty bad. Like I'm gonna insert another picture of how bad it looked. So yeah, my skin was looking pretty crappy, so I think I was looking at YouTube videos, and I was seeing what they use. So you know, excuse me, I got hiccups. So you know, I dabbled in the Clean and Clear, and then I dabbled in the Neutrogena, and they just did not work for me. I'm not saying those products do not work, but they do not work for me. They did not work for my skin. I saw nothing. Like, I didn't see a difference in using any of those products. Like, I didn't. And I was using them for, like, when I try products, I try to use it for at least 2 weeks. Like, I want to give it a shot. It just didn't work. So my freshman year of college, I experienced a little breakout because I had got on my birth control, which I no longer have. But I had first got on my birth control. I got on the next one on, and that broke my skin out a lot. Like, I was breaking out more than I was used to, and I've never struggled with acne, but getting on the birth control, which I really do feel like that was a major problem, maybe was the birth control. I like to blame it on the birth control, but at the same time, it's like I cleared my skin up with the birth control, and I had birth control. I've had this birth control for 3 years, and my skin has not been like horrible. Like, when I first got it, my skin broke out and it cleared up, and I was good until I came here and my skin broke out again. So I couldn't really blame it on the birth control. So yeah, which I recently just got taken out like a week ago. Yes. So yeah. So when I first got to college, my freshman year of college, my skin broke out because of the birth control. So what I used to clear my skin then was Clearasil. So at this moment, I was kind of like, I give up. I don't know what to do. So I'm gonna go back to Clearasil, because in freshman year I had like the face scrub, the daily cleanser, and the face mask of Clearasil, and it cleared my skin up pretty freaking well. So and I think it was because of the salicylic acid. So at that point, you know, at the point that I was at with my skin looking like crap, I decided that I was going to use Clearasil over again. And Clearasil actually did the job with clearing up my acne because it has salicylic acid in it. And if anyone is struggling with acne like I was, I would recommend that. I mean, it did work. It did clear up some of my bumps. Did it get rid of everything? Like, it clears up your bumps, but it doesn't clear up your dark spots. It doesn't clear up, you know, like those things. So it clears up the bumps, but like, I just didn't know how I felt about using Clearasil on my face with the salicylic acid every day. So, you know, I started hearing the hype about black soap. Everyone was like, black soap clears your acne. Black soap clears your dark spots. Black soap, black soap. So, you know, me being who I am, I want to try things. I tried black soap, which dried out my skin. My skin was so, I don't know where, my skin was dry, like right here where you actually saw the dryness, and it actually rubbed it raw. That was how dry it made my skin. So of course I had to stop using that because the skin was just not going for it, even though I was seeing like a little difference in my skin. And then I used the raw black soap. So yeah, of course, like, it was a little harsh on the skin. So then I was like, if black soap is a little bit too harsh and Clearasil is like not harsh, but it has that medication in it, maybe I can mix them. So then I started using like Clearasil like 3 times a week and black soap twice a week, and yeah, I was doing stuff like that, and I was seeing a little difference. I think I have a picture of how my skin kind of started to kind of change a little bit, so I'm going to insert a picture. So yeah, I was using those two, and I saw a little change in my skin, not major, just a little, and I was like, okay, this works. But then I was talking to my boyfriend, and he was like, you know, why you stop using Noxzema? Like, you need to start back using Noxzema, because my sophomore year of college I was using Noxzema, and that kept my skin clear, like really clear. And I think I had a huge breakout sophomore year, and I was just using Noxzema and natural oils on my face, and I don't know what I was using at the time, but Noxzema was one of the major things I was using. So I went back to using Noxzema, which is what I use now, and it does pretty good. It's like a cream cleanser, so it doesn't set up. Like, you kind of just like, it's kind of like putting like a moisturizer on your face, but I just leave it there and I sit it there for 5 minutes. So I'm just gonna jump to the point because I don't want this video to be too long, to what products and what did I do to actually that I feel like cleared my skin. Although the Clearasil and the black soap kind of did its part a little bit, but what really I feel like worked for me was the Noxzema, because the Noxzema is not too harsh on my skin. It does have a strong smell and you do feel the tingling, but it's not too harsh on my skin. Also, I used the turmeric mask. I think the turmeric mask was like one of the major things that I felt that was pretty good, because you get to alter how you want to make it according to your skin. So basically, turmeric is the main ingredient, but you also put different things in, like apple cider vinegar, dairy, honey. So like basically learn your skin and then learn what you need to put in your mask that's going to help your skin. Like that's what helped me. So I looked up each ingredient and I kind of like, what does dairy do for the skin? What does apple cider vinegar do for the skin? What does honey do for the skin? Like I googled every ingredient that I was going to put in there just to see how it helped with my skin. And also like got rid of a few things that I started off with just to, you know, in consideration of my skin. Also, I use witch hazel. I've been using witch hazel for a little minute for a toner. What else? Also, I use Fade cream, like, and shea butter. Shea butter does not have properties in it to clog your pores, so I'm not gonna say use shea butter, but I also do think using a natural oil for a moisturizer would be the best way to go. And I don't know if the turmeric, the Fade cream, or the shea butter has helped with the dark spots, but I'm gonna kind of get close. Yeah, like you kind of see where the dark spots are, but like you kind of see they're faded. Like they were way darker than that and now they're fading, so I can't really pinpoint which of the three did it. I just think as a trio they work perfectly together, and I'm not gonna stop using one thing. If anything, I'll probably stop using the Fade cream once my dark spots get to a place where I can't see them anymore. I might get rid of the Fade cream, but other than that, yeah, that's probably gonna stay. Okay, so if you guys would like, I can upload a skincare routine, my nighttime routine and my morning time routine, which is basically the same thing. The only difference with my nighttime routine, depending on the day of the week, I do a mask, and I either do the turmeric mask or the bentonite clay mask. I love the turmeric mask over the bentonite clay mask because turmeric really does help with dark spots, and the products that I do put, the ingredients that I do put in the turmeric mask also helps with acne, like dairy helps with acne. So yeah, if you would like to see that, you will also like to see how I make my mask according to my skin, I will upload a video. So if you like the idea that I'm throwing out, just give this video a thumbs up. I probably still upload it just because like I do want to put out what helped me clear my skin, and my skincare routine is very affordable. And I hate when people be like, yeah, this is ba-ba-da-ba-da, and it's like $100, but it's like this small. But a little goes a long way, but it just helps with my skin. I hate that. Like, who's gonna spend $100 on that small? Like, I'm not gonna do that. So like anything that I can do that helps other people that was struggling like me, then I am more than happy and more than welcome to do that. If you have any questions, please comment them down below and I will answer any of them. I hope this video was helpful. It kind of showed like where I went through, like my whole process. And I'm gonna just be honest with you guys, my skin did not clear up within a month's time. It took roughly around 5 to 6 months to clear my skin because through the 5 to 6 months I was experimenting with different skin products to see what works for me. So yeah, with your skin, just be patient. You know, it's not going to happen overnight, and sometimes it doesn't even happen within a month. Like for me, it happened within 5 to 6 months that I actually like found what cleared my skin. So yeah, until my next video, peace.